If you load it up big, you better clear the rest. The solvent list takes away all my stress. Life's been feeling like kind of a mess. I'll never let a hater make me think less, because everything before this was just a test.
Bagsy Chronicles.
I'm riding all the homies with me. Yeah, we've been getting hella faded. Just like our eyes, we be staying low-key. Vibing out, always staying medicated. I'm riding all the homies with me. Yeah, we've been getting hella faded. Just like our eyes, we be staying low-key. Vibing out, always staying medicated. I'm about to go up in a blaze. I don't give a fuck unless I'm getting paid. When life gives you lemons, better make lemonade.
Hello. Welcome back to the Bagsy Chronicles. I am your host, Uncle Dig, and as always, it has been too long. So, as with this season's renewal and theme of me being a little more impulsive, we're going to do things a little bit differently with this show and moving forward. I'm going to start posting segments independently with no intro when I don't post full shows. I feel like sometimes the production can be a little bit uneven, and I think it's better for y'all and better for me if I just release little 5-minute snippets. I've gotten some feedback from some close advisors, if you will, to the show that say that wouldn't be a bad thing to do, so I'm going to do it. I'll have a garden update soon that's posted independently. I'm kind of revamping the way I write and produce the show, so it should have the same tone, but it's going to vary in frequency and depth. So hopefully the writing gets a little more dense. We get y'all a little more content like the early days of the show, but also with the more laid-back interviews as well. I'm trying to thread the needle creatively about whatever I'm doing, so stay tuned.
Company set me free, shit, and I'm gonna talk about it. You can listen to it or not. I don't really give a fuck if this product's hot. Yeah.
Sometimes I receive free things in the course of my cannabis adventures, and then I experiment with them, and I share my results on here with you. And today, I want to talk about longtime friend of the show, Caveman, and his seed company, Gemseeker Genetics. I first got a set of Gemseeker Genetics autoflower seeds in a Veterans Day giveaway on Instagram. That somehow wasn't a scam, by the way. I actually did get seeds to my door and did not get my identity stolen. Way cool. In that little care package of fire genetics, there was a pack of seeds with a picture of a bust-down or jewel-encrusted Patek Philippe watch. The script on the pack read, "Bust-down Patek. Free feminized autoflower seeds are manna from heaven." So I popped these. They had the candiest terps this side of Candyland, and one plant yielded a then personal best yield of 3 ounces for an autoflower plant. At the time, it was the first autoflower I grew that was a significantly faster grower than a photo period. The high from this plant was intense, but it didn't have the body high I look for in medicine. But it left such an impression that I started collecting watches. I can't afford, nor do I desire to own a Patek Philippe. My Grail watch is currently a Breitling, if you must know, but I can't afford that either. I currently have a couple of really nice Casio watches. So after that initial really positive experience with that pack of bust-down Patek, I reached out to Caveman to invite him to be on the show, and he sent me 2 other Gemseeker Genetics offerings, Planetary Gas and Blue Eyes White Dragon, both feminized autoflowers. I had goals when I started that podcast, and I don't really talk about what my goals are. I like to keep things open and let this involve evolve as naturally as I can. But man, top 10 goals was always to receive free seeds for the work I was doing. So in a lot of ways, when this happened, I almost felt like I made it, whatever that means. The Blue Eyes White Dragon is a special lady with old-style floral candy terps that kind of beggar belief. This was also my first 4-ounce autoflower yielder indoors. The other pheno I grew out produced 3.11 ounces. I could have probably yielded more if I hadn't shaded her out a bit with another plant. She still performed beyond expectations. This plant is supremely relaxing. I would say it leans indica. I will keep bopping beans of this gem until I run out. Blue Eyes White Dragon is blue slushy crossed with gassy auto. This product recently reminded an old head I know of Old North Midwestern weed, which, as I understand it, high praise. But I must admit, the Blue Eyes White Dragon isn't my favorite offering that I've grown so far from Gemseeker, out of Oklahoma, by the way. My favorite autoflower fem from Gemseeker is Planetary Gas. Every plant has either gas or candy terps forward, but has both present. And right now, I am growing one that has a weird funk to it, overpowering that. She is sweet, she is sticky, and she is the perfect stony day smoke if you don't have any heavy lifting for your cerebrum. A PTSD calmer and stony balmer. I actually bought more of these online when I wanted to test a seed bank I was looking into. I will grow these out until I run out of beans. Planetary Gas is gassy auto crossed with Pluto. I am also currently running photoperiod fems from Gemseeker. If I could turn Mac Pine. What I am smelling so far is promising. I'll let you know more about them through garden updates and hopefully harvest. I have a lot of other Gemseeker offerings that I am anxious to grow, and I can't wait to tell you all about them another time.
If you'd like to give Uncle Dig stuff for free, send an email to uncledig4@gmail.com.